Welcome back. Using Huygens principle, let us prove refraction of plane wave. In the previous classes, you learned about a refraction, that whenever a light ray travels from one medium to the other medium, it deviates from its original path. And there we have a famous law called Snell's law, where we used to write down as sine of the angle of incidence by sine of the angle of refraction is always constant. The same law we are going to prove using Huygens principle in case of a plane wave also. Now here consider an interface Mn separating two media, medium 1 and medium 2, and the same a plane wavefront AB is traveling towards the interface, and you consider this as a rarer medium and this one as a denser medium. As the medium changed, the velocity of your wave also changes. In the medium 1, let it be v1, and medium 2, let it be v2 respectively. Now as a wave comes towards interface, the point A touches the interface first, and the point B need to travel a distance BC in the rarer medium, and this distance BC will be equal to v1t, as v1 is the velocity of the wave in the medium and t be the time to travel from B to C. By the time B reaches C, we will be having the wavefront generated in the second medium from the point A, and that will be traveling to a distance of v2t. v2t, here v2 is the speed of wave in the second medium, but time of travel is same. So with this radius, if you draw a circle, we'll get a complete wavefront in a time t, and this is a tangent drawn from C. Now EC is your refracted wavefront. And this is incident wavefront. Now let us prove this. Sine of the angle of incidence by sine of the angle of refraction is equals to constant. Here also we have two right angle triangles, that is ABC. So from triangle ABC, we'll be getting sine of the angle of incidence, sine I is equals to opposite side BC divided by hypotenuse AC. This also will be written as V1t by AC. Similarly, from triangle AEC, we will be getting sine of the angle of R is equals to opposite side AE by AC. That also will be equal to V2t by AC. Now let this be equation 1, equation 2. By dividing equation 1 by equation 2, we get sine of the angle of incidence by sine of the angle of refraction is equals to V1t by AC whole divided by V2t by AC. AC and T will be cancelled. Finally we will be getting V1 by V2. Velocity of the wave in the given medium is always constant, whether it may be a V1 or V2. So a constant by constant, constant. So here angle of incidence and here angle of refraction. If this angle is r, by the geometry this also will be r, and if this angle is I, by the geometry this will be the angle I. So refraction also hence proved. Thank you.